Amy Luttrell has made her way along Bass Highway from where she lives in Launceston to where we are on the northwest coast to join us in the kitchen again. This looks very healthy. Amy.
Yes, another healthy dish.
You're a health addict.
I just love my fruit and vegetables. I grow a lot of my own fruit and vegetables at home. So this is a beautiful summer dish, a beautiful summer salad that's really vibrant in colour. So it's a really nice one that's so easy to prepare, but really nice to show off if you've got company. So
you're a bit of a green thumb, aren't you? You love being out in the garden.
Yes, yeah, I do. I love growing a lot of my own produce, mostly because Tassie's got such an awesome environment to be able to grow a lot of our own stuff, but also you know what's going into it. So it is a lot better.
Very good. So we mentioned this was healthy. What is it and where do we start?
So this is a grilled peach salad. So we're going to start by halving some peaches. So I'm just going to run the knife down the seam of the peach and give it a little twist. Hopefully they come away nice and easily.
Very nice.
These are a nice colour actually.
Ah, they're very good. The stone at times can be a little bit hard to get away from the fruit itself.
If you're having trouble,
running down the seam,
just cut off the cheeks and you can just use that as well. It's a nice easy way to sort of get rid of the stone or the inside of it without actually having to peel the pit away. Cool, so next job is to chop up a red onion. So what we're going to do is just cut out some wedges and roast that with the peaches as well.
The red onion, when you roast it, becomes quite sweet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. And it's quite, so we're going to cut quite chunky wedges as well, which is going to add another little texture. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, a really nice sort of sweet addition to the salad.
You're a big red onion fan?
Yeah, I am. I quite like red onion.
Yeah, I love it. Love that you can have it raw through a salad and it doesn't have that really strong onion flavour, but you can roast it like this and it's really nice and sweet.
Adds a really nice additional colour as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut it quite chunky, so I'm just cutting little wedges. They're about eighths, so keeping them fairly attached at the base.
Yeah, that's why it's a good idea to leave that root tip on if you can, because it will hold everything together.
If they start to fall apart, it's no big deal, but it's quite nice just for presentation to have them in little chunks around the plate, which is quite nice. So they go into the oven. We're going to pop them in just under the grill for about 200 degrees. Thank you. Cool, so they've just come out of the oven.
So
nice
they are charred.
Charry.
You've got
yes.
some real char on them, which people may look at that and think you forgot about them being there, but you want that, don't you?
Yes, you do. That adds a really nice sort of sweetness and extra little bit of flavour. Caramelisation is always extra flavour, so that's what we want.
All right, what do we do now? Plate
Cool,
it?
so basically we just plate up. So we grab a nice dish.
I'll do that.
And yep, beautiful.
Happy with that one?
Perfect.
There you go, Chef.
Beautiful. And we're just gonna pop them around.
Smells so good.
Yeah, they do. Very fragrant. So now we're just going to add the cold ingredients. So we're just going to add a little bit of prosciutto, just in little folds there.
Do you want these figs chopped?
Yeah, actually just quartered would be great.
Quartered?
And then we'll add those as well. Prosciutto gives a nice sort of salty seasoning to the dish as well, so we want to add a fair bit of that.
Yeah, prosciutto, peaches and figs. It's one of those great combinations, isn't it?
Sweet and salty.
Yeah.
Got a few little pine nuts here that we're just going to add around the edges there as well.
So would you say this is Italian?
Yeah, probably
design?
is quite Italian, a summer Italian dish, yeah. And we're going to put just a few little basil.
Did you want the pomegranate?
leaves. Yes, you can do the pomegranate if you like.
I knew you were leaving that job for me.
I have a light colour t-shirt on, that's not going to work. I'm going to wear it. So I'm just putting some fresh basil leaves on there as well, which is just going to add that vibrant green colour to our dish. Same with the mint leaves.
A good way to get the jewels out of a pomegranate is to cut it in half and just bash it on the back with a wooden spoon if you want to. That can be a little messy, and if you need all of the seeds out, it's probably the best way to do it, but we only need a few for this little dish, so I've just cut out a little segment, and then if you just sort of peel away Lucky I was doing this.
Yeah.
And I've got a dark coloured shirt on.
But that's a good way to not wear it, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Normally this is a more delicate way of doing it, but just as I was about to say that,
And it's all up the front
I
of
made
you.
a complete mess of myself. There are your expensive pomegranates.
Beautiful.
Seeds. Those pomegranate seeds cost you about $120.
So I'm just going to finish that off with a few little sprigs of mint
Oil.
and a little bit of, a little bit of lemon infused oil.
Infused one would be beautiful. Do you want any acid? Some juice?
Yeah, we might squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on there too.
Grab a lemon. A little bit of this oil on there. And you're sort of making the dressing on top of it.
Yeah, that's it. So you're dressing it after it's all plated up.
Nice and delicate. And those peaches are still quite a bit, they're nice and sour and very refreshing.
Yeah.
So just a little bit of lemon juice is probably all that you need.
And then you've got your nice summer peach salad.
That is what I would expect to be plated up. If I was in Italy
Yeah.
with a nice glass of wine, sitting down for lunch, and maybe a little bit of sourdough off to the side,
Yeah.
that is what I'd expect.
Those nice with a little bit of crusty bread.
All right,
Time for tasting.
proof is in the tasting.
Yep.
I'm gonna get some of
Yep.
peach and some prosciutto and some fig.
Pile it up.
Oh yeah.
And the figs are soft enough to sort of break up with your fork as well.
That's really good. Those peaches are great. Little charred bits on them. They are quite sweet. They're also sour. That little bit of char, they're a little bit bitter as well.
Yeah.
So it's that really good combination. Well done. You've done it again.
Yeah, cool.
Turning healthy food into something I might actually start eating.